Let the music play out.
What happened?
All right, let me click through the ether here. All right, let's slow down the music here. Not slow down, but turn down the music. Let's get right into the business. First of all, shout out to the guy that just commented on our YouTube. He said, I was watching TV and my friend texted me saying that Ben got hired. I didn't know where I was about to I didn't know where I was about to look it up, and sweat was on my face. I don't know what the fuck that means, but in my mind I was now going now I'm pacing, now my heart is racing. I don't know what to do. I was praying not the Raiders, but then I saw the Bears and I was so happy. Damn, shout out to that guy. Damn it, just like that post got over 1K views. That's crazy. Was not expecting that. But anyways, Emeka Egbuka versus Emeka Egbuka versus Oregon. He had, I believe, 90 something yards in this game. Let me look it up and see. This is the first time we played. First time they played. First time we played. I'm not an Ohio State fan. This was not the CFP championship game. So actually, both receivers went off. Jeremiah Smith had 9 catches for 100 yards, and Emeka Egbuka had 10 catches for 93 yards and a touchdown. So they weren't the best receiver on the field, though, that day. I think one of the guys up here goes to the prospective schools that one of those guys used to go to, who had an amazing day. And Evan Stewart, 7 receptions, 149 yards and a touchdown. And people want to say that his involvement in the last game wouldn't have made a difference. I beg to differ. So let's get right into it. Playing at Alton Stadium is no joke, but to have put up 100 yards at Alton Stadium, it's pretty badass. All right, so we got him playing in the slot, which is where you're primarily going to see him. What in the hell was happening there? What is all this smoke? That they were firing some cannons or something?
That's my guess. Yeah.
Look like they're really on a battlefield, yo. For real.
Intended for 𝗕𝘂𝗀𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀, it looks like. Caught by 𝗕𝘂𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 block, 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 block. Tries to get him turned inside so his guy can run outside, but the block is not followed by Jeremiah Smith.
Yep.
All right.
What a route by Emeka Egbuka right there.
I mean, look at that. He stems him up, right? He tries to get even with the safety, so that way when he cuts inside, right, he has leverage. And that's how he gets open. You stem up the safety, then you make your stick, cut inside.
Look how parallel he is to the line. Great route.
And he doesn't rely on just raw speed to, you know, gain separation, right? He uses technique there, and that was beautiful. Even though he didn't get a target there.
Good blocking rep.
Oh yeah, he gets this guy turned.
Okay. Okay, Emeka Egbuka.
In the slot.
Yeah, 𝗕𝘂𝘂𝗀𝘂𝗀𝗀 right there. Is that Jeremiah Smith?
Yeah, can you rewind that for a sec?
Mm-hmm.
What's he do here? Is that almost okay? Yeah, not quite a diamond release. He doesn't go too far outside, but
yeah,
good job just gaining separation, right? You sell an outside release, then quickly go in.
Look how he starts his rep though. He obviously he left it back here, gets up, and he already cuts inside, which then leaves him parallel to do this, and then he gets inside of there. So yeah, not quite a diamond route, but I like the creative thinking on that. It's like I'm gonna cut inside, run up, and then I'm a stutter inside. So it's kind of like he's.
Sorry, you keep going.
No, I was saying he's kind of like what we used to call like a stair route, right? Like you're walking up the stairs, bam, get to the next level, bam, get up there.
Yeah, he sees he already, like, Muhammad already takes away, you know, his outside. He's shaded on his outside shoulder, so he jab steps that way, you know, to keep him honest, to hold him with that outside, you know, on his outside shoulder, and then he cuts to the inside, right? He knows he's going to the inside, so he tries to freeze him and then gain separation when he makes his cut a couple yards downfield. So really good route.
Thanks, normal guy. But only like the stream if you like the stream, bro. You know we don't ask for that. We appreciate it though. Fourth and 1. So he's going to be blocking, obviously, here. Okay. Middle of the field. Runs a comeback.
What a throw.
Sheesh.
Yeah, the tight end just lost that football. That was on the money.
Mm-hmm. Are they gonna give it to him?
I think they did. If you're both down and you both have possession, it always goes to the offense. They don't care who, rips it out of whose hands. Looks like a little
bubble
RPO action there with the bubble screen. Yeah, he's.
Bro, the way he runs his routes is like he's not sure, but it's still quick. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Well,
so
the thing
funny.
is, he's thinking the entire route, right? He sees it zone, so he's like, man, where on the field am I gonna find open space? Where? And so he's constantly scanning. So it's like, yeah, in a way, he is unsure with almost every step he's taken, because he's like, man, where am I going to be able to sit, right? Where am I going to be able to stop, turn around, look for the football? And he finds open space, right? But by then, Will Howard's already made read 1, read 2, and check down.
Well, like we used to coach our guys, right? Especially in the slot. Like, yeah, everybody expects you to get the ball over the middle all the time. But the best route that you can run is one that pulls multiple defenders to you, right? So, because you already know that, like, I'm looking right here. Obviously, if I'm breaking down the film with Emeka, I'm like, all right, so the number one guy that you have to beat is obviously this safety right here, right? So, if this is your route, pull these two guys with you as well. There's no way that Will is throwing that, right? So now you have one-on-one matchups with Carnell Tate and G. Scott to do what they need to do. And obviously this side of the field is, we're not doing anything there. We're going to watch for this guy to pull in the flat here, right? So this is perfect because he's pulling these guys with him. He's a magnet. So I like the indecisiveness on the route. I mean, look, all three guys are focusing. G. Scott is getting up there. The ball goes in the flat. This is what you want. Like, Quinshawn absolutely has all the time in the world to decide what he wants to do now. Take the ball, get upfield, almost a touchdown. It's one of those like off-scripted executions that you don't give him, you're not going to give a team a lot of credit for. But I'm sure that Chip and Brian Hartline were like, pull a guy to you. Make yourself a threat.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's gonna get a little bit of a carry here. Oh, okay, not Carnell, Emeka, okay.
Showed off a little bit of wiggle there.
Dude, he looked like a running back right there. If you didn't know that he wasn't a running back, I think he's about to surprise in the draft, bro. This whole draft process. Excellent decision by Will there. Mateo 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 in his back pocket.
Gets it to him quick. Got swarmed there. I mean, look at how many hats are on the ball there.
Yeah.
they're using him in a lot of different ways. I mean, he's been lined up in like as an inline tight end multiple times this game now. How many receivers are asked to do that on a consistent basis against the top team in the country?
Well, we've already seen him line up in 4 different ways already. So
they're screening for him.
Yeah, I want to see the line view. The sun is killing it.
Yeah, I mean, he just reads his blocks.
That was the best decision he could have. I mean, it was just a good defensive play.
Yeah.
And that's another thing is like, what do you expect him to do here? There's no way he's cutting it inside. You're gonna, I see what he was probably trying to do is get it this far as much as possible. But the way that it closed in just within that second, like, look, you weren't expecting 77 to let go of that block or to get shed like that. I mean, I see what he was trying to do. And if you can see the vision, it's understood why the play was like that. Oh God, Travion.
You give Travion a hold to run through, and he's gonna go 0 to 60 real quick. I mean, look at that. Look at the acceleration there. And then he's... does he score? Nope. Well, yes.
Oh, no. Wow.
I mean, look at this. He gets the ball, kind of stutter step, boom, 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 and then accelerate through the hole.
I'm trying to figure out why number 4 on their defense is heading into traffic. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the type of shit that drives me crazy. It's like you're heading into traffic, bro. And now you just made it difficult on yourself. Oh, I mean, he's telling them, though. He's telling them, okay, I give him an A for effort. You know what I'm saying? He's telling them. But like, geez, man, you could have made that play way sooner. Again, I hate to keep harping on Ejrin Cooper, bro, but you know what I'm saying? He's like the litmus test for a really good middle linebacker.
Yeah.
And a guy that played multiple positions. Dude, I've seen Ejrin Cooper line up at 3 technique. I've seen him line up at edge. I've seen him line up at middle linebacker. I've seen him line up in left and right outside linebacker. Sam and Will. Like, I'm like, damn, brother. I mean, I don't know what Emeka was, which you can't ask him to do anything more than what he did right there. Dude, the NFL team is going to fall in love with this kid, man. That's a scout rep right there. I was more so trying to see what else Travion could have did there. Nothing. That's a better angle.
Yeah, there's no way he could cut back at any point there. He just had to get as much as he could.
That was a really bad blocking rep by Carnell right there. Because if he would have took him inside, then maybe Travion would have felt a little bit better about stiff armor number 2. Sorry, guys. I know we're analyzing other players too, but this is the fun part about film as well. You get to kind of see everybody work while we're honing in on one guy. Ooh, I keep wanting to say Carnell. Emeka. Dude, him taking that outside release was dangerous. Not dangerous for him, dangerous for that corner. 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗵𝗲𝗀. What in the hell?
Oh, Howard had him.
Yeah.
The pressure did not allow him to get the throw off. I mean,
I wonder if he still could have got
missed pickup by Henderson right there.
I wonder if he still could have got it because that was a clean route. Look, Emeka's open. I mean,
I don't know if Howard had the arm strength to get that out there on the run so quickly.
That's what I'm saying. That too. And then if you underthrow it, this guy is going in for a pick six.
And if you overthrow it, you see that safety he's not.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not
great.
The deep route. He's trying to come down to cover Egbuka. So
yeah, great call out. Yep.
Yeah, you have to make a perfect throw there, or you're getting picked off high or low.
Oh, he ran a double route there. Out and go. Look at that. Out go. Yeah. I think that's what he knew too. Understanding the route. Like he probably could have thrown it. And then once he know that he was gonna have to get upfield, that's when he was like, all right, shit. Still getting 2 yards out of that play is still pretty magnificent. But this shows you how razor tight this game was the first time around too for them. Like the chess match. And every play, the variety of like what Chip Kelly's been doing, I've seen about 6 different formations already. Was gonna run like a little sticks concept here? Nope. Hand off.
Oh, Young'Gala lay back there, made the tackle. Oh, look at the way he fought through those blocks. My goodness. Man, they're really using him as a gadget player more than anything this game. Oh, you have him again? Oh, he was more open.
I wonder. I would love to see Chip Kelly's playbook because I wonder if this is a dead route. Was just meant to pull these guys over, or was Emeka actually an eligible receiver? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you have those where it's like in our playbook, we would say we would have something drawn up where, you know, it's kind of like just dot it like that with an X, meaning the only thing that we're asking Emeka to do here is to pretty much pull these guys his way, just in case we wanted to get something over in the middle of the field. But I don't know Chip Kelly's playbook like that, so because look, he kind of gives up on the route right there. That's kind of like my indication. Why would he slow down? Why are you slowing down?
Egbuka?
Yeah.
He's just heading up to the flats. I mean, he reaches the sideline. I mean, see, I don't know too, because look at the movement of the offensive linemen. How often do you see it? Like that's not a typical like pass pro set.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
they're all just down blocking. So the first thing that jumps into my mind, right, is like, is this a screen of some sort? But there's not a receiver behind the blockers. You know, there's not a screen being set up.
that's what I'm saying. That was my other indication, and that you're exactly right. Like my other indication that this is probably like a dead route. In regards to that is, you know, he's not even looking this way. So if this was a screen, like you would think, right as he gets out of his break, right here, his head would be turned.
You would look at it and throw it.
Yeah, I would throw it. I mean, with this much space that's out here, you know what I'm saying? Like he could have thrown that, but I don't know. I mean, again, I need to know his playbook. Maybe that Jeremiah Smith was the intended receiver the whole time, and it was just meant to. They're down blocking to the left. Was there a half slide that happened there? Yeah, it was. So watch 50 or 67 and 70. They kind of half slide and let the other three move out. Half slide, blocking up. I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, it still worked. Like I'm not complaining. I just, you know, you see the open opportunities. Okay, who was he looking for in the middle of the field too? Carnell Tate.
Carnell Tate. Yeah, he runs a deep curl.
Maybe that was by design too, to have those guys get pulled over. But yeah, didn't really work too. Was focusing in on him the whole time. I'm just not impressed by 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, bro. Maybe it's just me, but a little bit overthrown.
Yeah, too high for Jeremiah Smith. Let's watch that again.
Ooh, that was an indication right there. Look. Nickel slides in.
Yeah.
Damn.
He knows he's gonna be open.
As soon as that happens, that outbreaking route, like out into the flat. Yep, that's it.
And then up.
Yep. Bam.
Great throw too. He throws it. He doesn't push.
You gotta throw it a little late.
Field, otherwise, the safety picks that off.
Yeah, you gotta throw it a little late and on the route.
Yep.
There you go.
And great catch, great concentration, because you know that safety's driving in hard on you, so he doesn't let the inbound safety get to his head.
Yep.
Great catch, great throw, good route. He's a very smart player. That's what I'm seeing from all of this. Very smart player.
Another great route right there.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he always like to look at the lines on the field, right? And how parallel that those guys can be when running their in-breaking routes. Like it might have been, you might have rounded a little bit there, but like you're still trying to make it an easy throw. Cause there's a different mechanic, and you know this from playing receiver. There's a different mechanic than throwing on this route versus throwing on this route, right? Across the field. So not only do we have to make sure that this is more in front of them, this route is more forgiving sometimes than this one. Because you can let it fly over here and you can just go get it. Here, it's either got to be right in front of them or on the route, depending on where the defender's lined up. And even sometimes when it's on the route, you allow a guy to get their hand in there. So some people just don't understand, like an in route is much harder to throw than like a slant route or sometimes like even a post route versus a corner.
Oh, whoa, wait. Did he try to go inside or outside at the end there? Out.
Yeah. Dude, his outside release is kind of nasty though.
Yeah, I mean his first few steps inside to draw the defender in, and then boom.
Well, look how far away he is from here.
Runner.
Yeah, he's not in arm's length of this dude. I mean, if Will was confident in throwing it to his outside shoulder right here for whatever reason, let's say if he was left-handed, let's say this is 𝙁Gabriel. 𝙁 Gabriel might hit him on the route right here, just because he can. They called that a catch. Yeah, 3rd and 1. Jeremiah Smith is in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
𝗕𝘂𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗲𝗀𝗎. What patience to shed the block and not force his way into 𝗕𝘂𝘂𝑀. I like Mateo too, bro. That was risky, Will. That was risky, sir.
Yeah, especially when you underthrow that, man.
Do you feel like Jabbar Muhammad has been a little underwhelming since when he was at Oregon versus when he was at Washington? I mean, I get his Jeremiah Smith, my God, but like, geez.
The grass isn't always greener.
Yeah.
Ooh, wide open. Good old pump fake open up that middle of the defense.
Yeah. G. Scott was better than what I thought he was going to be this year, too.
Egbuka runs back across the face of formation.
Good way to keep your hand and eyes on the ball.
Really good discipline by number 9 there.
Hold on one second. Baby.
Emeka Egbuka. That play, I believe, is in the Texas playbook of NCAA.
All right, here we go.
Hoodie. Who else? Jeremiah Smith. He's looking for Egbuka. He comes back across. He sees Jeremiah Smith running across. Boom, on the money. What a throw, Will Howard.
Yeah.
I salute you, sir.
FJ saying it's going to be a long day for Notre Dame. Okay.
Shoot, that's tonight. It's a few more hours.
I disagree, but what a fucking dude!
No scoring game
that
incoming.
that 2-point route he does on almost every route. Bam, bam.
They actually threw it to him this time.
Yeah, bro.
Chip Kelly's like, man, he's getting consistent separation on this route. Let's find him.
And that pass was a little behind him too.
Yes, that was. Looked like he didn't need to break his stride, but may have lost a little momentum doing so. I mean, oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting formation. That did not work. There it is. Oh, little zig route. Z, good job. Or a whip route. Got separation despite the little kerfuffle.
Yeah, that one was difficult. That was a great play by 5, turning his hips in the time that he did, and come down on a Mecca right there. God damn, Jeremiah! My goodness, that's the thing. Is like now Notre Dame has the blueprint on how to shut this dude down too. And that's a big part of their offense. Like, people are not talking about that shit.
For Egbuka?
No, I'm talking about Jeremiah Smith.
Oh, yeah. No, Texas did a great job at doing that.
And what's crazy is Notre Dame's defensive back unit is better. So, yeah. I mean, I know Chip Kelly and the boys know that that's like, that might have just been one game, but you wonder how that is actually going to fare in this game. Well, I mean, because Carnell Tate was an issue, right? Now that you shut down Jeremiah.
Yeah, they were both getting open. I mean, they were just finding the soft spots in the zone because Texas was running a ton of that.
Mm-hmm. Look at the blocking by Emeka Egbuka there.
Yeah, good stuff. It can be tough for receivers to not draw holds on those kinds of plays. So
keep your hands inside. I mean, if you're gonna hold a block and your hands are outside, you just got to make it not obvious. Don't tug on a jersey. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If once you feel like you're about to tug, it's like let go. Raider Ryan, what up, man? What a laser. Did you ever hear the argument between us and Hayden when he was talking about he don't like helmet stickers?
I don't remember. I don't think so. But that is a goofy take. Oh my, he would have been open.
Oh my dude, you already know. If Will would have put that ball right here or up here somewhere, say he would have ran that route right there. Bam.
This is something that I really like about Seth Hennigan, right? Memphis quarterback, is when he takes off running, his eyes are still downfield, right? When he scrambles, even when he's attacking the line of scrimmage, he's not doing it with the sole intention of running the football. He's attacking the line of scrimmage with his eyes downfield, right? Because he knows that by attacking the line of scrimmage, he's going to draw in defenders and someone could get open. It happened at the Frisco Bowl. Hennigan does a great job at it. If Will Howard, you know, he has a couple guys right there next to him, so maybe not necessarily on this play, but if he can be able to attack the line of scrimmage and still have his eyes downfield looking for his guys, he's gonna make some really big plays. If he does that tonight, especially, because he's gonna be under pressure.
Right. Yo.
No way.
That's hilarious. Hilarious. Ball thrown low. Yeah. Bro, isn't that hilarious?
That should be a routine throw.
It's a difficult throw, though. Backside comeback. It's the most difficult throw in the book. Well, one of them. Top 3. Damn.
In the slot. Oof. Will Howard, what are you doing? What a catch by Carnell. Jeez. You up next. Little mesh.
Yep.
Finds them. It's out of bounds after a little gain.
Ooh, great route. I was about to say, bro.
Great catch, man.
Bro, come on, man. That was like opening a fresh box of Lucky Charms, bro.
Gets him flat-footed, and he's able to concentrate, make the catch and bounds. Flat-footed,
I know he
accelerate, boom.
Bro, I know he probably watched this 1,000 times thinking I probably should have put it in front of him. But bro, first down is a first down. I get it. There's better throws to be made, and I'm sure he's beaten. Well, we saw him kind of correct this in that last game too. He was throwing people wide open. Ooh.
Almost an incredible catch, I'll tell you that. Is that the flag for 12 men on the field on that play?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, that absolutely was. And this is the final play, I think. Oh no, he's got one more after this. Egbuka. Oh. Arm gets hit. 125k. He just gets vertical. Oh, I keep saying this is the last play. He pulls 3 defenders with him. What in the world, man?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a cornerbacker and safety. They're not letting him be the one to beat him. And they all get covered. Those 3 guys all went to the sideline, and Innis, Tate, and Egbuka.
And then the famous. Yeah, I felt so bad for him when that happened. Man. Well, how you feeling about Emeka Egbuka, man?
I generally try not to use the quote-unquote term pro ready, because I don't know, that makes it seem like they're a slam dunk of a pick, all these things. I think there's a lot of things that can make a prospect pro ready.
Yep.
But Egbuka does a lot of the things that translate well to the next level, right? He is a great route runner with reliable hands who is incredibly smart, right? He has an excellent football IQ. I mean, we saw that on the one route. I think it was like in the first quarter. We're like, man, he looks like he's, analyzing the field, right? Almost like indecisive in a way, but it's because he's scanning the field, because he's thinking. He's like, all right, where am I gonna be able to find a soft spot in the zone and sit? And I think that's something that's gonna translate extremely well to the league, right? As a slot receiver, he's gonna be able to work zone coverage. He's got great route running to where if you go man on man against him, he's going to be able to gain separation. So to me, he's someone who's going to probably be a first round pick as one of the top receivers in this class because he just gets open and has reliable hands, right? He doesn't do it with his speed. He does it with his smarts and with route running.
Yeah. When I said that he reminds me of Jackson Smith and Jigbo, do you see what I'm seeing? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's a lot of the same crafty route running stuff that you see with JSN. Something that you see from, you know,
didn't they come in together?
In the slot. I think so, because I believe Egbuka is he's a senior.
High school class. Let me see it, because I think that was the class where when Brian Hartline got both of them, they were like, "What in the fuck?" Okay, so 2000 class of 2021, he was ranked 9th nationally, number 2 in Washington, and number 1 wide receiver.
No, he was in the same class as Marvin Harrison Jr. though.
Shit, that's still that's still
okay,
crazy.
JSN was the class of 2020.
So they still would have played together.
Yes, they did, yeah. JSN came in with CJ Stroud, G. Scott, Paris Johnson, Julian Fleming.
Oh, that's right. Woo, that's crazy, bro. For Brian Hartline to go out to Washington to get this kid to come to Ohio State. Imagine if Emeka Egbuka was on Washington with Rome Odunze and all those guys. Because who else recruited? I mean, he had to be highly recruited by everybody. So Florida State, Tennessee, LSU, Michigan, Notre Dame, UCLA, your Aggies, Baylor, Alabama, Washington State, Texas, Clemson, Virginia Tech, Colorado, West Virginia, Arizona State, Oklahoma State, Georgia. Oh my God, bro. Imagine him on Georgia. Miami. It's just like, just think about it across the board, bro. Imagine Emeka Egbuka with LeJontay Wester and Travis Hunter. Or with Tedero McMillan.
I'm surprised that he left the West Coast region. I'm surprised he didn't go to Arizona, Washington, USC, because I mean he's in Oregon because he's from Washington. So for Ohio State to go out to the West Coast and get him, impressive work.
Yeah, it's crazy work. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Emeka Egbuka film study. I think what I'm going to do is take a break in between now and the national championship. What are you doing for the natty, bro?
I was going to have it on TV, but if you're trying to live stream it, I could probably hop in.
Okay. Let me see what my wife is doing. If we're not doing anything, then I'll definitely go live for it. But other than that, guys, appreciate everybody. We will talk to you later, as I've been unceremoniously blocked.